Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Pro Publications YouTube channel. As always, it's me, Rich, and we talking more zines. I got the Ken Chronicle for you guys today by Ken Bausert. Let's check it out. So what did I like about this zine? To begin with, I love the way it was formatted. It was really well put together in the sense of like you can tell like this is a person, this is a being that's been making zines for a while. And absolutely, when you start reading it, the beginning portion is like letters to the editor, and I loved it. I loved it a lot because it turned out to be a lot of different zinesters commenting on the zine that like it just made you feel like you're a part of a bigger zine community. And I'm all about that community, man. I love it a lot. And the DIY aspect of it, of course, filtered in. And, they were talking about this vacuum story of like this do it yourself attitude that seems to be dying, which, definitely I feel like it isn't as strong as it should be. But I definitely feel there's a resurgence in people wanting to be empowered with the knowledge to do things themselves and be less dependent upon everyone else. And so I love this zine for that aspect in the beginning. Throughout the zine, I also love the fact that it felt like a giant status update, and it made me think of a world with no social media, where instead of everyone being on Facebook and Instagram and things like that, we would literally all become zinesters, and like the status update would be the next Ken Chronicle or Rich Chronicle or whatever we would name our zine, but that would be how people would see what we've been up to. And I love zines that do that to me, that make me think of like other possibilities and other ways of relating, other ways of just being, and this is one of those zines. Um, Besides that, I love the fact that Ken is always willing to trade zines. I can't tell you how many zine fests and comic cons I've gone to where zinesters and comic creators are only there to peddle their stuff, and it makes you feel like they're not really part of that community. You know what I mean? They're not really trying to share and just, you know, be there and intermingle. They're just there to peddle their stuff. And and that going back to like the last interview that I talked about, where I was just like that self fulfillment of just creating. Like it just brings joy to your life to create. And and I really feel like Ken is one of those people. And so I enjoyed that a lot, you know what I mean? And he's like I say, he's been doing it for a long time. Ken Chronicles on like issue number 47 already, and prior to that, he was publishing another zine called Passion. He did that for 13 years, so that's pretty damn impressive. And so, like I said, like if you get the chance, go ahead and trade a zine with Ken. If you don't got zines to trade because you haven't made one yet, go ahead and drop him a couple bucks so you get yourself a copy. All right, you guys. Until next time, lates.